Real issues. So my own take here is, if the financiers of movies no longer have an incentive to fund movies, it means there will be less investments there. Less investments there means less returns from those who were traditionally doing that business. Then again, for people like Iroko who have decided to take over some people's businesses, it's not helping matters. So you are facing a threat from 2 points. You know, it would have been different if there was not a new model of paying you if you had work to do. But you don't have the work to do, then the ones you've done before, you don't have access to receiving funds from them. So it's a twin challenge. You know, so what I think is that the body of movie producers, movie owners, and what have you, would have to probably sit down and decide what's best for them as a group, and then negotiate with whoever they're negotiating. You know, it's a capitalist market. It's law of supply and demand. So what will happen is that some people, given that they are free resource and free intellectual property, may decide to sell it for 2 naira. You know, and so I even doubt, if you ask me, if there will really be a uniform group that will stand together. Some people may just decide this is what we want to take, and that's all. They will not care about the general session. But I think it's still good that the industry talks about it. I've been in panel functions where some producers were actually very angry. In short, you're a gentleman. Very upset. You know, but like I said, at the end of the day, remember, we are still the customers. I, for one, I'm looking for convenience. So the one I see on cable satellite, I'm happy with it. I may never see another one. So it is left for you guys to negotiate your rates and how you get paid with all those people. Because they will only move it. What will simply happen later, they will start funding movies themselves, if they are not already doing it. They will start funding. In fact, they will get international partners to drop money and they will fund it straight. And that is the biggest threat. So you probably will look at a way of working with them. If you can't beat them, join them. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Just become the best guy at the game. Maybe what you offer them, so think about it. Maybe you think about, look, everybody is crying about this market. Is all of you affected? Is it possible you can come out of it as the only surviving guy? It's possible. But what would you have to do? You probably may look at, do they have someone of your experience doing what they do? If they decide to start producing and shooting, is there an arrangement you can work out where you still survive after the war? There's a war now, you still survive. But you are not doing it at a different level. It's possible. So think about it. I don't see threats there, I see opportunities. It may mean you may offer them services without asking them for as much money as you want, just to prove that value. And after working with them on several movies, they are fine with you, and you then have a standing relationship that is more profitable to you. But you have skills which people cannot take away from you. That is transferable. So move into an uncontested market, which means moving with them. But move in and define the terms of value. Once you do that, I'm sure you will. I don't want to say more. You know, let me chase my bakery. Who else?